Do I regret this? I'm gonna hit this go live button and we'll see what happens. This could either be a great idea or the worst. I don't. It's not a 14. Okay, it's not. Oh, is it not straight? Is it not? Is it not doing the? Hold on. Did I have it set for the wrong encoder? I don't. What's going on here? I do not understand. I do not. The internet. How does it work? Seems to be somewhat stable. Did the bitrate go down again? Okay, so the bitrate is fine.
I'm one raid away from leaving the fucking zone behind me for good.
Wait, can I adjust this? I can't. Why does this all break whenever this is being used? I don't understand. Should I just close this since I don't exactly need it? Oh, no, I'm gonna close it. Don't break, whatever you do. Oh, no, I can adjust it now. I don't, whatever. I don't know how anything works anymore. Let me adjust the game volume. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Surely it wouldn't dare crash on me, would it? Alright, that seems fine. No crashes. I got a bunch of stuff to get rid of, though, to sell. Oh yeah, I forgot I picked these up. Exposed to ultraviolet or infrared light, the mica loses transparency, becoming pitch black. And the slug artifact. Heavy object are dropped onto a hard surface. The slug quickly hardens for 0.1 seconds. Can I equip these or? I don't know if any of these work. I guess they're good for radiation protection. Oh. Gotta force him to eat something. Good thing I got all this canned food. And I gotta ditch this vest because it's taking up too much space, inventory, whatever you want to call it. It's my old vest. Put that in here for now. That way I'm not quite so overweight. And I gotta repair my gun. You the guy that does that?
Take your pick, Stalk. You got some.
You are not the guy that does that.
Bring back.
It's the guy down this way, isn't it?
I hope you're here to talk business. Tell me.
Which one was broken? Was it this one? That's the one I need to be repaired. What can I even put on these? Wear and tear 15%. I could probably upgrade that. Moving while aiming. wasn't game. That rattling sound I thought was in real life. That was weird. I thought that was real. Can't afford any of this stuff right now. Also, it needs to be repaired too, and I do not have enough.
If you want to talk business,
Take your... You got...
Got this Burr's toe thing. You want that?
Bring back some loot next time.
Base is loot. You gonna say that toe wasn't good enough for you? Good, sir?
I hope.
Merchants around here are very picky. Just called the tourist suit. This is repaired. Might just start buying some upgrades for this too. What's this? Aiming speed, spread decrease. Oh no, that wasn't cheap. That was not cheap.
If you want to talk business,
Maybe I don't want to talk anything with you. Ever thought about that? All right, so what's next on the docket for things that I have to do in terms of quests, at least? Kill the Shah. Bring Roosevelt's PDA to Varan. Is that on my map? I think that was the plan, wasn't it? Was to go over here and talk to this guy and take a job from him?
Take your picks.
Got any work for me?
See that mop in the corner? It's all yours. I can't trust you stalkers with my merchandise. You either steal it or die trying.
I can't guarantee that either of those won't happen. Watch your mouth.
Watch your tone if you want to make a deal with me.
Yeah, you're right. That was rude of me.
Ain't taking shit from
A
you.
courier of mine went missing along with a shipment recently, so I'm a little on edge.
What kind of shipment are we talking about?
A valuable one. That's all you need to know.
What happened to the courier?
Beats me. Nothing good, I'll tell you that much. I don't hire thieves or morons, so I doubt he sold my shit and got drunk somewhere.
You want me to go look for it?
I could try looking for your shipment.
Gonzo, that's my courier, last contacted me near the delivery place. The brood's got a lair there. I'll mark it on your map. Ask them if they saw anything suspicious. I really don't want to explain myself to the Shah, the boss of the brood. He's got a screw loose.
Don't we all? So will that be... I guess that's this one here. That's our blue quest then. We'll track that down. Time to get to work, boys.
Whatever needs to happen will happen.
Pretty sure I came out here woefully underprepared, but I'm prepared to be underprepared. I am prepared to be not prepared. A lot of radiation down there. I'll have to go around this way. What the hell? Oh, there's a lot of these things around here. Oh, look at him go. Look at him go. Hoping the spray will be less with the upgrade I got, but I guess not. Me, I win. Me. It's me, I win. I win. Me. I don't know how you're getting all these accurate shots with a gun that shitty, sir. I don't understand how that's happening. Dead bodies over in this direction. So is this it? This the place? Am I taking a look inside? It's locked. Padlock on it or something? No, it's just locked. Not a fan of how quiet it is. That's a bit eerie. May I have to come in from the top. Can I climb this thing? Gonna see if I can make my way. Oh, whatever. That should be climbable. It's a ladder. Come on. Indeed I am, Thomas. Indeed I am. Indeed I am. Put it this way. Whatever stream I post in the stream section on Discord is the primary stream. That's usually the one I want you to go to. I'm gonna climb that.
First breakup taken today.
You guys are friendly. Keep on walking, boys. Keep myself hydrated. It's asking an awful lot. I don't know if I can pull that one off, but I'll try.
My knees are killing me. Guess
Don't I know it, buddy?
I thought that
Don't I know it? The knees are always the ones that go first. Oh, bud. A lot of boxes. Okay, I'm up here now. Now what? Have Christmas soda? We probably do. I'd never buy any though, because it's a lot of the time it's garbage. Or rather, most of the time it is. So I never buy any. Oh, here we go. Assuming that's a radio and not some kind of mutant. But yeah, we do have Festive sodas here in the U.S. Just depends on where you go to get them. And who you buy them from. Guns are still, you can sell these. I might just take them and sell them. Eat that bread, boy. HEDP? Leather jacket. I want to take, well, I guess it's not that much weight or that much more weight compared to what I already have. So I can take that and sell it if I need to. Door is unlocked. You go back and... Who? They didn't seem to be not friendly, so I guess that's a plus. Apparently, they have now fixed the downloading issue yet with Yakuza 0 Director's Cut and Kiwami 1 for those who owns Yakuza 0 and Kiwami digitally. How have they not fixed that yet? Like, somebody's got to be slacking over there and getting their job done. Probably refraining from putting stuff on the CDNs like they're supposed to. Like, from what I've been reading online, it seems like it's unanimous that people are not very happy with the launch of these re-releases for the Yakuza games. Everyone's quite upset with Sega about this whole thing. It's been a bit of a mess. Oh, it's the glass. That's what it was. I just couldn't see it. Like, I'm having a hard time understanding what the point was in the re-releasing it in the first place. Like, they're pretty much the same games. And they don't really look that much better than what they did on the PlayStation and the PS4 in the first place. Just one of those weird money grabs. Well, I shouldn't say weird. It's very common with Sega these days.
Okay.
Just doesn't make a whole lot of sense in my opinion.
I've got a hankering for baked apples all of a sudden.
Is that why you started running out of nowhere like that, sir?
It's gonna be hard time for the slag here. The kingpins won't be happy if there's nobody here to shoot the shit.
They don't even have haptic feedback. Look at the that's okay. That really does sound like a waste of money. You got whoever bought that, y'all got robbed. You guys got robbed.
You got some.
Unbelievable. You guys got robbed. I like me some Yakuza just as much as the next person, but holy shit. Sega got y'all good. I mean, it's not about whether or not it needs haptic feedback. It's about whether or not you include it as a nice bonus feature. They couldn't even be asked to do that. You'd be like, oh, okay, Sega, so you didn't just put this out here for the sake of wanting to make more money. You actually put a little work into these re-releases. But from what I'm seeing so far, if they couldn't even do that much, then clearly there wasn't a whole lot of work put into that at all. They just knew that was an easy way to make some money off of people. And the sad thing, it worked. Were those the Brood Bandits then? Just go talk to them. They're still out there.
What a day, huh? No coupon, 0 loot, and an empty stomach.
I mean, if the pay was good, I would have a problem doing it. But something tells me the pay is not that great. If they couldn't even bother to put in the work, that means the pay must not have been great, and they just kind of farted that out for the sake of making a quick buck. Like, come on, Sega, what are you doing? Yeah, you built up all this goodwill for a good while, and now you're starting to shit all over it by doing stuff like this. What are they fighting out here? What you boys fighting? What's going on? Hey, I gotta talk to you. Can you guys stop shooting each other for like 2 seconds? I gotta talk to you. Oh, well, that guy's dead now.
Piss off and chill, gentlemen.
I just wanted to talk.
Go talk to the Kingpin.
Who's the Kingpin? Oh, shit.
Kinda weird.
Yeah, I mean, I understand why people even get that upset about it winning awards in the first place. Like, oh, it was rigged. Like, no shit, it was rigged. The Game Awards are always rigged. You surprised the first time you seen that? The Game Awards are always rigged. Why do you think I've been saying I don't bother voting in them? Like, it's an award show. They're all rigged for the most part. Man, with a shotgun war at this distance. Okay, so I'm not enemies to either one of these sides. They're just shooting each other constantly. Fascinating. I mean, I tried to warn you. That's why like, I don't get upset about whatever game wins the awards. Just like this, whatever wins. I don't watch the award shows in hopes that my favorite game is going to win. I watch it for the entertainment purposes. I watch it for the trailers and new games that come out. I watch it to hang out and commentate with friends. I don't care about who wins and who loses. Not important. Ain't that serious? Not that worth getting that emotional about. It's a waste of time. The only thing I would critique the Game Awards about in the first place is the fact that they're allowing a game to be in so many categories at once. And I do think there should be a limit to how many times a game, or to how many categories a game can be nominated in. But to do that, they would have to really restructure the kind of awards they're giving out in the first place. Like they would have to really revamp the entire awards process, and I'm sure they're not going to do that. Like, Expedition 33 still would have won a bunch of awards, but if you limit the amount of awards it can win, it's not so bad. And it's no longer... You keep it from being as boring when it's easily predictable. Although, if you hadn't really seen, or you didn't believe that Expedition 33 was going to win Game of the Year and all those other awards, then you were clearly living under a rock. You have not been paying attention. You were living in a bubble. Because for the past 6 or so months, it was kind of the one game that everyone was talking about. At that point, you could see Game of the Year coming. It's not about what you want to win. It's about what's going to win based on how people are talking about it. Space is kind of weird. Oh, we're violent out of the gate, huh? Probably should have saved before I came here. Guess I'm in it now. Reminds you of Far Cry? I think Far Cry took some nods from Stalker, being honest. I'm pretty sure Stalker came first, if I recall. Motherfucker. I throw a grenade. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. I don't know if this will reach. Just dumping shots. Oh shit, they're everywhere. They are everywhere. Trying to flank and everything. Stop the bleeding, heal up, get a little bit closer. That's a nice gun you got there, sir. I'll take that. Thank you. That was a very nice gun. Uh-oh.
Nobody here. Put down your guns.
Oh, I can't shoot through that. Shit. Not the best gun for range, but if you get a decent shot off, you can make it work.
Hold on, Stalker. Don't shoot. If you're after the package, you can have it. I don't want anything to do with it. It's all the Dome and his stupid ideas. I knew he'd fuck it up. Let's make a deal, huh? I can explain everything.
Yeah, you better get to talking.
Sure. Explain away.
No one was supposed to get hurt. The Dome and two of my men were supposed to come to the spot early and tell the courier the Shah had dispatched them to pick up the shipment. But the courier must have suspected something. The deal was delayed, so the Dome had to stick around, and then the Shah's men showed up. It was a mess. Now I just want to stay alive and get out of here. I'd give you something, but the Shah didn't pay us shit. Oh, I know the coordinates for his stash. He's got a special gun there. A nice one from the mainland. Take it and the package, and let me go. Deal?
But why did you turn on the Shah?
Why did you risk moving against Shah?
Because the bastard screwed us out of our cut. He's gone off his rocker with greed. Doing deals behind Freedom's back is one thing. Those suckers are there to get fleeced. But now he's lashing out at his own. The guy's paranoid. He keeps our money for himself and shows no respect to any of us. Half the gang would love to get rid of him, but they're scared shitless.
All right, give me the goods and the info on Shah's stash.
I knew we could figure something out. I sent you the coordinates for both. Piece of advice, though. Don't show that gun at the Brood Bar. The Shah doesn't look too kindly on guys who touch his stuff. He takes them to his office, then dumps what's left of them outside. Stand down, boys. Leave this one alone. We had a deal.
Then I hope you don't mind me clearing out all your ammo that you had in there as well. Long as we don't have to fight or anything like that. I like how he told his boys to stand down, but I'm pretty sure his boys are dead because I shot them. You don't have any boys left. This all could have been done peacefully if they hadn't been shooting at me the whole time, but you decided you wanted them to shoot first and ask questions later, so now they're all dead. Are you like one of the last boys left? I should probably go back and sell some of this stuff. I got so much crap on me right now. Those are some unpleasant sounds. Where's the stash he was talking about? Unknown Stalker stash. Ah, here we go. The Shaw stash. So that's it up there. And what's this over here? Roosevelt stash. This over here is the journalist stash. Okay. All right, so at least I know where it is. Oh shit, he's surrounded by anomalies. I can see that. I'm not even trying to get you out of that mess without getting zapped myself. There's like a subtle path here, I guess. Let me quick save. And then we'll slowly try to navigate our way through this. Oh yeah, it's in the grass. Oh man. This is bad news. We're gonna have to be fast.
You're my fucking savior, man! God, am I ever glad to see you? Get me out of here!
I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to do that.
Why don't you just walk out of here on your own?
See, here's the thing. My teacher said I gotta work on my anomaly sense. Then I can trust my gut instead of relying on some fancy gear. So I listened to my gut and I went after an artifact. I even left my bolts at the camp. You think it worked? No fucking way, man.
Then how'd you get here without it?
I was searching for that damn artifact. I was tired as hell and about to turn back. And that's when my anomaly sense shat the bed on me. That's how I ended up getting stuck here.
Follow me.
One step at a time, my friend. One step at a time.
So, how are we getting out of here? Because this is going to be a chore. Maybe I can lead you out this way. Oh, he died. So did I. Let's probably go back and try it again. Hola, Vancy. You arrived just in time for me to fail my mission in trying to save a guy. Always showing up just in time to watch me mess up. It's like she planned it. It's like you planned this or something. Oh, okay. How do we even do this? Because there's so many anomalies here. Man, I guess we're going to try to make him go back the way we came. But we got to be fast. Don't get zapped. Don't get zapped. Don't get zapped. He got zapped again. Lesai. Forgot that he can't navigate the same way that I can. I can jump over shit, but he's an NPC, so he won't do that. He'll take the long way. And by the time he takes the long way, the electricity comes back, and he's dead. So I really got to plan this out. I can't just run through it or jump over shit like I would normally. So what would be the easiest route then? He's got to come down this way. Homie, I swear to God, if you walk into that, you walk into the electricity, it's because you can't navigate properly. Ugh. Good again, isn't he? Yep. Just walked right into that one, didn't he? Look how the subtitle just says dies. Dies. See, I could be out here going to that new Gundam base that just popped up. But no, here I am babysitting this guy. Trying to find out how to get him out of here in one piece. What a waste of time. Oh, it's like right there. That's why it's beeping so fast. Yeah, supposedly it was, but which I'm not surprised about. It's like the first Gundam base in the country, and it's in Chi-Town.
Come on, lead the way. I know we can do it.
I don't know if we can. Yep. Damn it, it got me. I stepped a little too close to the metal. So I guess my tip here is to try to navigate this without using the tools like the bolt, for example, to force lightning to come out, because he's not going to be able to navigate that without getting shocked. He takes too long. Like, I can get through it, but he won't be able to. I need to get out there to that base before it ends up getting robbed consistently and they have to shut it down and move it somewhere else. It is. I mean, it is in Chicago of all. It is in Chicago of all places.
You're my fucking savior, man. God, am I ever glad to see you? Get me.
I'll throw this all the way out there. What happens? Oh yeah, that just goes. That's all the way out there, man. Like, the taller grass makes it harder to see the like the arcs of lightning in between. So a spot that you might think is clear might not actually be clear at all if you can't see the bolts. It said it won't happen. Trust. I don't know about that. Listen. We call it Chirac for a reason, okay? I'm just kidding. Not all of Chicago's like that, but still. But still, the chances are pretty high. Like, maybe there's a reason why they didn't open it up like in the downtown area of Chicago. Like, Rosemont is just before you get to the heart of downtown. What's that sound? There's an artifact out here. And there's also lightning still. So at best, I'd have to get this guy out of here and then try to find the artifact. Yeah, you were out here to go see some weird K-pop thing or whatever, Vancy. Whatever your little K-pop thing is. Yeah. That's not nice. Whatever your little K-pop thing is. Sure, okay. She was like, "Hey, I'm coming out there to see my little K-pop thing, and I guess since you're out there too, maybe we can hang out or something. Since I guess I'm in the area, maybe we could do that since I'm out there. But I'm here for the K-pop bit." Watch me get struck by lightning for talking shit. That's what always happens. Can't talk shit without the consequences. My consequences are always immediate. Like I kind of want to try to squeeze through this, but I don't know if that'll work. There's gaps, but they're not. I don't know if they're big enough for me to squeeze through. Especially with this guy. I can't trust him to navigate through it if I get through it. I don't know, man. Yeah, you'll get struck by that one on the side there. Because he's not going to run through it. He's going to walk through it. He's going to die. What? No way. Nah, I don't trust that at all. What about this? See, he gets caught by that one. It depends on where. Say it depends on where it bounces, but. Ooh, that was just sparking up because it can. Oh, look at that. That one's cutting up. That one's got an anger problem. That didn't sound like lightning at all. So like, how good are you at running?
Come on, lead the way. I know we can do it.
Like how good are you at running? Because we got to do something here. Like sometimes he'll run, but he won't run enough or long enough to make anything happen. Watch. Oh, why are you walking? What? Game is gonna make me pull out my hair. Watch him get hit. I knew it! You made it past one section, but you couldn't. He's still getting struck. He's still getting struck. The lightning is still striking him. The body's just frying. Yeah, I know. Oh, that's BS. I was on this side. That should not have hit me. How you gonna put the lightning so close to the walkway that you have to get off of? Also, my phone is blowing up right now. What's going on? Chill out, phone. I mean, you technically can do clips on YouTube. There is a clip function. Ooh. That is a butt clenching moment if I ever seen one. That'll make you clench everything. So, the safest place to navigate is right down the middle. I just can't guarantee he's going to do that. Yeah, he keeps walking straight to the side there. Do I have to like hang out at this spot? Like, does he follow the immediate path or does he take his own? Because trusting him to walk that way is just not going to happen. Does it go back to normal whenever that happens? I guess it does. So I think what's causing the weird jumps there is just the game. Sorry, I'm trying to keep an eye on the bit rate. Make sure it's stable. Like, I might not be experiencing the internet issues I used to experience, but that doesn't mean it's okay. That don't mean everything is fixed. Completely, at least. I'm gonna try a few more times, buddy. If I can't get you out of here, then I'm leaving you behind. You'll have to figure it out on your own, because I'm not about to spend all my time out here figuring this shit out. This will not be my whole stream. That goes all the way out there. I just got to get him to navigate past this somehow. Ooh, that's close. Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. Jesus Christ, the clinch. Oh, that's some next level clinch. Oh, yeah, that goes all the way up that way. Fuck. Fuck. This is right on my heels. Is it clear that way? Thank God.
Age in that
Fuck.
damn anomaly.
Don't keep walking. What are you doing? Oh. You're gonna keep walking until you walk into the lightning again.
Man, I thought I was gonna die of old age in that damn anomaly. Meeting you was a real stroke of luck. Almost like when I met my teacher.
Fine, you only died like 5 times before I got you out of there.
I think I've earned a reward, don't you?
Sure thing. I could offer you some money, or maybe an artifact. It's not exactly hot shit, but it's all I've got.
I'll take the money.
I'll take some coupons.
Abracadabra, and it's all yours. If you ever swing by the flea market, give me a holler. I'll introduce you to my teacher. Maybe he'll take you under his wing.
Man, that was rough. Having to rely on NPCs to navigate through an area on their own without getting caught in traps is some of the worst shit. God, the lightning is everywhere out here. It wasn't just back in that one spot. Wait a minute. I know I can make clips in the studio on YouTube, and I'm pretty sure I've seen the clip button show up beneath the video player on some streams, even on channels I'm not even subscribed to. So I think there should be a way to make clips on YouTube. At least I think there are. At least I think there are. Not some pleasant sounds that are happening out there. Man, you run out of stamina. You really can't do shit. You can't even jump.
Take your pick, Stalker. You got...
Let me sell some shit first. Yeah, this gun seems good. I should repair this and use it.
You wanted me to find that shipment your courier couldn't deliver.
Yeah, and I'm still waiting for it.
About that job.
Remind me what we agreed on, okay?
The terms are still the same. Get me the shipment my courier failed to deliver, and I'll reward you handsomely.
I've got your goods. The job's done.
You're a man of your word, I see. Well, so am I. Your coupons are on the way.
Grassy ass. Whatever that techno music was, it sounded like some early 2000s, late 90s shit.
Tell me what you...
6,000 to repair this gun. Holy moly. Just to fix this gun. Well, it's done, boys. We fixed it. And I only did it because I want to use it. Ooh, that's 1,000 for that one. Holy moly. Yeah, a lot of these upgrades are not cheap, man. 913. Oh, boy. Recoil decrease? Guess it depends on how much this gun shoots for. Wear and tear. 20% out. You know, I'll get it. I'll get it. As long as the gun can last longer, I don't have to keep repairing it all the time.
If you want to talk business.
So what ammo does this take? Both of those. And then my pistol takes that ammo. And the shotgun takes that ammo. Okay. Sexy music going on right now. I hate how that's so jiggly. All right, now we got to go find that stash that we're talking about. The more loot I get, the better. It's got all kinds of scopes on it. You see this? This gun is legit. And then I wouldn't fix it up. And then watch me not be able to hit a damn thing with it. Watch me not even be that strong. Knowing my luck. I had to buy some more ammo for it too. Because these, the 5.56 is not great. Just in terms of how much I have. I may in fact be armed with 5.56ers and pineapples. Getting dark. Probably should have waited until the daytime hit again. Oh, was it in this tunnel? Even better. Oh, don't be in the tunnel. Please don't be in the tunnel. Or rather, nothing be in the tunnel. Of course, we have to go through the tunnel. And seems a tad suspicious. Shaw's mate. Customer for the mainland, complete with extended magazine. That's kind of cool. Uh-oh. Not alone. Not alone. Always when I go to pick up a new gun or something, there's always something out there waiting for me. Did you run? Yeah, I lit you up pretty good, didn't I? I'm guessing that loud crackle that happened earlier is because the storm came through. And lightning struck nearby. Which means I might be safer in here for a while unless I want to get zapped. Which is why we quick save before we go out there. So now I gotta kill the Shaw next. The Shah, as they call him. You really gotta get that last part in there. The Shah. Not the Shah, the Shah. Guess they won't let you see any of the lightning strikes them in here, will they? Also, I kind of want to go into the options here. Display, field of view. Let's make that a little bit higher. It still feels a little claustrophobic. I don't even know if that changed. I couldn't tell. Take it to the max. 110. Still not great, but okay. Not getting the weird fishbowl effect. Well, no. It's a little fishbowly. It's a little fishbowly. Not too much, though. I need to do the same thing, Thomas, is go to bed on time for once. That's what I need to do. I already got yelled at by Jess for being up too late a couple days ago. She caught me. She caught me. They released a new collector's edition? Well, they're trying to get that money out of people, aren't they? Guess the path is this way. Yeah, man, everything I've seen about that game I have like zero interest. Maybe it'll be good, maybe not, I don't know, but everything they've shown so far, I'm just like, yawn. Guess it can't be anywhere near as bad as that fucking High Guard game they showed at the end of the Game Awards last week. It has literally become Concord 2. Or at least the reception of it. It's basically Concord 2. Like, everybody hates it. You're getting a golden mask or a skull with the mask on it? Okay, alright, guys. Okay, guys, calm it down.
Are you lost, stalker? Turn right. Get the fuck out of here.
Fine, I'll leave. Jeez. Why you gotta be all like that about it? I was just coming to make friends. The gun was just for protection. That wasn't... Like, I swear I didn't mean anything by it. Green.
What do you think you're doing, pretty boy?
Pretty boy. What?
Where the fuck are you going? This bar is for the brood. No freaks or loners allowed.
Ooh, should I do that? Oh no. Should I show him that gun?
Got it. Don't get your panties in a bunch. I'll stay out. Then beat it.
Excited about the Gang of Dragon game? Not really. They didn't really show a whole lot. It was just like, here's this trailer full of cutscenes, and that's it. Like, I don't know. Like, I have to see some actual gameplay for games for me to get excited about something, and there was nothing there. Like, it looked nice. Although, okay, maybe it was just me. Maybe it was just me, but it was one of those things where you could clearly tell that the original VO was most certainly not English, although what they showed was in English. It really felt like the faces and the lip syncing was really artificial looking. I'd have to go back and watch it again, but it felt like it was very artificial looking, not natural at all, and that kind of bothered me a little bit. So if anything, if I'm gonna play that game, it's gotta be in Japanese. I can't with the English VO. That looked weird. Like the lip syncing looked superimposed on the faces. It was weird. So what if I like snuck in and then assassinated the Shah? The Shah. So it could be interesting, but in terms of excited for it, like I can't be that excited for games I haven't seen that much about. It's one of the things I'd like to criticize the Game Awards about, and modern game development as a whole, is just that they're so caught up on showing trailers and Like, here's this CG trailer as a teaser for what we're working on. It's like, that's great, but what is it? What am I looking at? What is this thing? I think Cyberpunk has ruined me on teaser trailers for video games. It's made me very jaded, where I'm like, if you got nothing to show, then just don't. Just don't until you do. Ooh, there's a lot I feel like ranting about. There's a lot I can rant about. There's a lot I could be ranting about right now. This is, oh boy. Let's start. Okay, here we go. I guess I could probably start talking about just the Game Awards since I'm already on that subject. Because I know a lot of folks were pretty disappointed with the whole outcome. Like if you look like I'm pretty sure like Jeff took to Twitter and he asked people like what they thought about the show this year. And he gave them a poll that they could vote on, in terms of what they liked and disliked about it. Let me go to. Let me see if I can pull this up. Let me see if I can pull this thing. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know why did it take me straight to that tweet? Why did it take me straight to that tweet? Let me go ahead and look at... where is it? Marathon will be released in March for $40. That's not bad, actually. That might actually get them some success. Where's that poll? Yo, Epic Flute Guy wins every year for me. Oh, here we go. Here it is. Now, I didn't vote in this poll, of course, because it's one of those situations like where I really don't need to let my opinion known about this in the poll because I'm sure everybody else will. Get this on screen. Kind of wish S.T.A.L.K.E.R wouldn't take up the entirety of my screen so I could show this. Gonna be a bit large on screen, but you'll get my point. So this was the tweet he put out like right after the show, asking people how they felt about the Game Awards. And as you can see, most people rated it a D or below. And a lot of that, I do believe a lot of that came from the fact that they were just upset that S.T.A.L.K.E.R won so many awards. And I can understand why they'd be upset. Like I mentioned earlier, I do think there needs to be a limit on how many times a single game can be nominated for an award. Like that game was nominated in way too many categories, and I think it won like 9 awards. And at that point, it's like, I understand the complaints because if you know what's going to win those awards, which is very predictable, then it becomes kind of boring. Like when you always know what's going to win, then it's kind of boring to watch, and that's kind of what happened. And for the people that did, like I mentioned earlier, for the people that did get upset about it winning awards, it was like, I don't understand how you didn't think it was going to win all of the categories it was in, especially if you were unless you were living under a rock for the past 6 or so months. Because Expedition 33 was for the longest time the only game people were talking about. And when the game is in like the gaming zeitgeist and the discourse for that long, it is very clear that it is going to win a lot of goddamn awards. And that's exactly what happened there. But I agree with the idea that perhaps a game shouldn't be allowed to be nominated for that many awards at once, because it does kind of suck a lot of the fun out of the awards show to begin with. Although, like I said before, I'm not there for the awards. I'm there to spend time and hang out with friends and just watch all the cool trailers. But even with that, a lot of the trailers they showed at the show this year, like the way they were spread out for the reveals, some of them got leaked, and the ones that I cared about the most, like the new Tomb Raider, that got leaked hours before the show even started. Which, to be fair, I was kind of excited about when I saw that they were kind of going back to the roots. But that was only doing my research on the Tomb Raider thing. It come to find out they're making 2 games. The first game coming out in 2026, the Legacy of Atlantis, that is a remake of the first game, or a reimagining of the first game in the original Tomb Raider series. The second game coming out, which is the Catalyst game, is supposedly a continuation after Tomb Raider Underworld, from what I've been hearing. And as some folks have speculated that basically what they're trying to do is they're trying to mix effectively old school Tomb Raider with the Survivor series, the Survivor series being Tomb Raider 2013, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Like, for some reason, from what I understand, is that they're trying to combine the stories of the original and that trilogy into this new telling of Tomb Raider they're trying to do now. So the Survivor series is going to have some play in the game story. Just it's not going to continue that. Which looking back at Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which was the last game in that trilogy, I did not like the direction they were taking Lara in. She was becoming a bit of an asshole, and I was not a fan. I was not a fan of that. They made her kind of suck by the end of Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So I would have preferred if they just kind of left that one be what it is, and then came back to making Tomb Raider who she originally was, which was the really attractive go-getter adventurer out there. Which is kind of what she's always been. She's the femme fatale, likes to adventure and raid tombs and all that stuff. Although, from what I've heard as well, is that they're also trying to get her away from the idea of raiding tombs. So now her whole spiel is her whole spiel now is to stop other people from raiding tombs and to take artifacts and put them back in the tombs again. So she's not raiding tombs; she's taking artifacts away. She's giving artifacts back to tombs. That's the whole thing now. So I'm just like, ugh. Oh, okay, I guess. I guess. And what was it? The Netflix series they made, which was garbage, is kind of the indication of where they're trying to take her as a character this time. Although at least they made the model attractive now, so that's great. Like, you understand that people do like seeing attractive characters in video games. So good on them for noticing that at least. But like I said, out of all the games they showed there, it was like a couple of there that I was really excited about. And it still falls back a lot of my major complaints about video games and reveals not showing the most important part of the game, which is the gameplay. And I'm really getting tired of seeing that now, where a lot of these trailers are just spectacles to tease whatever it is they're working on. But like I put in the bingo cards, I'm like, there's gonna be a lot of games here where they show teaser trailer and you still don't know what the fuck it is you're gonna be playing. And I think Cyberpunk has really ruined me on that, because I'm so tired. Because I'm so tired of games giving you these really well-made like teaser trailers, but you still having no fucking idea what the game is. Like, you told me nothing about your game. Like, either you're revealing the games too early in development, or you're so ashamed of where your gameplay is right now that you're too afraid to show it. Now, there was one game that did show a lot of its gameplay, perhaps a little too much, and that was High Guard. And like I mentioned earlier, that game is getting raked over the goddamn coals. Everybody fucking hates that game. If I can go take a minute to pull up the trailer so you guys can see for yourselves. Give me a second here. Give me one moment, please. So I can find it on their official YouTube channel and not like some other third party here. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. I'll pull up two just to give you guys an idea of how bad it actually is. So we'll go to their official YouTube trailer, and then we'll check out the trailer on other third party websites or other third party YouTube channels, and you'll get an idea of what I mean here. So. I hate it when it does that. YouTube, I'm so tired of you changing things around like this. Can we not, YouTube, please? Like, I should be able to just scroll down here and see the info I need. This is not... This shit is for the birds, man. Anyways. Okay. Let's see. Is that being captured properly? Let me double check. Over here. Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm not going to show the trailer. Well, maybe I'll let the show play in the background. Actually, it's probably gives you a good idea what I mean. So, the trailer itself on the page, as you can see, when we scroll down to the like to dislike ratio, you can see for yourself how people really feel about this game and its reveal. We're looking at 1K likes to 7.5K dislikes on their main trailer on their YouTube page. That's to give you an idea of how people feel about this. Now, this is kind of a flash in the pan, considering that their YouTube channel only has 965 subscribers. So what if we go to a more well-established website's YouTube channel? Because this was not a flash in the pan. On IGN, their version of it, we have 3.6K likes to 39,000 dislikes. Now, keep in mind, with the dislikes, I have the extension installed in the browser that lets you see the dislike number. That number is kind of aggregated from the amount of dislikes it thinks it has. And it's not entirely accurate, but it's pretty goddamn close. So that 39K is pretty close to what the actual number is. In other words, everybody fucking hates this game. And I can kind of understand why. People are actually calling this game Concord 2.0. It's another hero shooter, and they're combining, I guess, some slight mobile elements to it as well. And nobody fucking cares. No one cares. And it's a question of whether or not people are tired of hero shooters. Personally, I am, but I doubt that's solely the case. I think it's an amalgamation of different reasons why people hate this game so much. It is the somewhat hero shooter fatigue. It is the I watched one YouTuber and he said the moment the trailer came up and he saw this haircut, he was immediately turned off. He said, "Nope, I'm good." He said, "Fuck this game. I don't care. I don't care what this fucking haircut. I'm not playing this shit." And what's worse is that they tried to fall back on the whole, like, see, where's it at? Here we go. They tried to fall back on the whole, like, oh, it's from the makers of Apex Legends and Titanfall. To me, that doesn't mean a goddamn thing, okay? And the reason why that is because that could be anybody who worked on those games. Anybody on the team at the time. You could have been a fucking programmer. It doesn't matter. If you're not the talent that made these games what they are, then I don't give a shit that you worked on the game at all. It doesn't matter. Like, tell that shit to Halo. From Halo 4 all the way up to Infinite, there were plenty of people on the 343 team that used to work on the original Halo trilogy. You saw how the new ones turned out, okay? When Back 4 Blood came out, which was supposed to be the successor to Left 4 Dead, supposedly made by the veterans that made Left 4 Dead, you saw what happened to that game, didn't you? No one talks about that anymore. That game fell off the fucking map in less than a year. So you putting this shit on the screen doesn't mean shit to me, because if it wasn't the talent that made these games special to begin with, then who fucking cares? And even worse is because when Jeff got on the stage and was hyping this game up before they revealed what it was, he was name dropping things like Titanfall and Apex Legends and all that shit. And it was kind of bringing people up to the idea of like, oh, we're going to get a new single player game made by the veterans that made Titanfall. We might not be getting Titanfall 3, but can we get something akin to that at least? And we didn't even get that. This is what we get. This is what we get. And then what makes it worse is that you saved it as a big reveal for the end of the show. Like, this is what you had for the end of the show? This? Like, I would have been satisfied if you just saved Tomb Raider for the end of the show. Like, that leaked, but at least I was still hyped about that. That was the end of the show. Yeah, this was their last reveal at the end of the show. Like, we got one more thing, and then he goes on a whole spiel hyping it up, and this is what we get. It was like, I should probably leave a dislike as well, but I don't need to. I think that I'm pretty sure the damage is already done. The damage is already done. Here we go. So you can kind of see the ratio here to get the accurate numbers that we're looking at. 3,673 likes to 38,696 dislikes. It's fucking wild, man. So be prepared for Concord 2.0. If this game is supposed to be coming out next month, by the way. They revealed it, and then they're like, oh, by the way, it's coming out next month. So it's the turnaround is going to be fast on this whole thing. It probably has a shot to last a bit longer than Concord did, considering it's free to play. Concord was not free to play. It was $40 to get in. Can that have an effect on people jumping into your game? Absolutely. At least in this case, the barrier to entry to play this thing is low. And if the gameplay is good and people enjoy it because they have free reigns to jump into it, and the only thing they have to waste is their time, then it has a chance to survive. But right now, the discourse around this game is not great. It's not great. And even worse, because when this thing went down and the developers got on Twitter, it was like super happy to announce the game. Like, oh my God, I'm here. I'm so happy to announce that I'm working on this game. It's like, could you have at least waited to announce that after you saw the reaction that people had to the trailer before you jumped out and said that you worked on it? Because after that happened, they were like, "Well, I'm getting so much hate on Twitter and stuff like that I have to lock down my replies and my comments in my account." And it was just like, dude, you probably should have just waited until you got. You probably shouldn't have been so happy to announce you're working on the game until after you saw the fucking reaction to it. And it's like they couldn't have not seen the reaction to Concord while they were making this game. Because you know this thing was in the works that whole time that Concord had its day in the sun. There was no way a discussion was not had at that studio that said, hey, listen, people didn't give a shit about Concord, and we're making a game, another fucking hero shooter. I'm not saying they should have canceled it, because I'm sure it was too far along at that point, but still. Sorry, I wasn't expecting to get so fucking fired up today about that, but I don't know what's going on, but a lot of this stuff has really been pissing me off about video games as of late. It's the lack of self-awareness and just this idea that the industry is some sort of hug box where you're going to get pats on the back no matter how good or how shitty your game looks. And even worse, when you turn around and get on Twitter and talk about how everybody's so toxic and mean and the gamers are the worst and stuff like that. And it's like, I don't understand how you think you're going to make sales when the first thing you do when you get even the slightest bit of pushback or backlash is to call all of your customers angry, evil, toxic, hateful. Like, I don't know how you expect that to work out for you well by insulting people that have to buy your game. Or at least, in this case, not buy the game, but you're going to have to buy microtransactions because you're not going to sustain this game on its own if it's free to play. So you got some kind of monetization model here somewhere, which I'm guessing is skins and shit like that. But if you keep insulting people because they don't like what they see, then good luck getting money out of them, I guess. So so sassy ramen today. It's there. It's there. I'm telling you, it's somewhere. Shit like this kind of brings it out of me every now and then. It's very frustrating to see this happen. And I know that it's like a slow transition to people finally realizing what's going on. Like when they announced they were making a new Tomb Raider, I was concerned about not only the fact that they were not going to understand what people wanted out of a new Tomb Raider, but if you've been paying attention to the way they make female characters look, especially in Western games today, and you look at how Lara Croft looks in the animated Tomb Raider series on Netflix, it was like, oh boy, if this is what their idea is of what female characters should look like in video games, we are fucking screwed. And to make matters worse, and people really, I cannot drive this point home enough because people seem to think that the whole idea of them making female characters, as some say, the uglification of female characters in games is not a thing. You need to really look at the reactions that people had when looking at this better looking version of Lara Croft. You should see how people reacted to that. It was crazy. People were upset about the fact that they made her look decent. Like, oh my God, they're just trying to make like those fucking AI pictures that people make of trying to, of making female characters hot again and stuff. I was like, holy shit. You're upset because they made her attractive? Really? That shit was wild to me. Let me see if I can pull that up. Hold up. I'm pretty sure I know who it was who said this too, but I got to find the tweet just to prove my goddamn point. Just to prove my goddamn point. The reaction to it, at least to the remake of the first game, that trailer has been completely positive. Everybody loves it from what they saw so far. It is these fucking weirdos that call themselves journalists that can't stand the idea of seeing an attractive female character in anything, let alone a video game, that were losing their minds over it. So I can find a tweet from one of them. Because I saw this and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? This validates everything that people have said about them not liking attractive female characters. Let me scroll down. I should have bookmarked it to make it easier to find. If I knew I was going to be talking about it, I should have fucking bookmarked it. That's my bad. I didn't think I was going to be going on a rant today, but here I am. Apparently you guys like it when I go on these rants, so I should probably do them more often. Or for as long as my blood pressure allows. Let me see here. Oh, and even better is that, like, after they showed that trailer, they also revealed that Amazon Games is also having like a free reward where you get to put Lara in a bathing suit, which is the original bathing suit she had in the first game. And there's like a tad bit of cleavage showing, but not too much. And whatever. I gotta find that tweet. Hold on. I gotta find it. Hold on. I gotta look for it. Hold on. I gotta find that tweet. Oh, I got. Okay, here we go. Gonna say not dismissing your mental. Nah, it's fine. So sometimes this is cathartic for me. So I'll do it for the sake of you guys really enjoying it and me having a moment to vent a little bit because there's so much shit I'm tired of seeing. Anyways, here it is. This is from does she still work at IGN? It doesn't seem like it. She might not work at IGN anymore. Well, whatever. That's not really about her per se, so I'm not going to make it solely about her or as a means to attack or harass her. So whatever you do not attack or harass this person on social media. Gotta make sure I'm making that clear right fucking now. Do not do this. But I've talked about this person in the past because she has also said some dumb shit, especially in regards to Concord. But anyways. Here's from one Stella, formerly of IGN. I don't know if she still works there anymore, but here's her reaction to the new Lara. Says, woof, this new design for Lara Croft is really jarring. I joke that she looks like those anti-woke face-turn photos of make gaming characters hot again, but I don't know if it's a joke anymore. What do you mean she's fighting for her life and has a thick set of falsies? Okay, sorry about that. Now, here's my thing. This new Lara Croft, she is attractive. I wouldn't go so far as to say that she is like mind-blowingly hot. They made her look attractive. And for the fact that you got this upset over her just looking attractive says a lot. And my thing is that she's not the only person to behave this way. There's been a concerted effort to completely push back against making characters look like this in video games. The bare minimum. It's super over the top. And even worse is that, like, before this happened, like the leak that came out, she was already losing her mind over the leak that happened of her looking attractive. And then she tried to pass it off as some kind of like, oh, I was just joking. I was just joking about the whole thing. Why are you guys getting so upset? But if you were just joking, then why are you so upset now? Like, are you that fucking jealous of a video game character? Really? A set of pixels? That shit is crazy to me. She could still look like anyone in the neighborhood you know. It's not that. Yeah, like she conventionally attractive, I would say. Like, not mind-blowing, not like a fucking 10 out of 10, nothing like that. She is conventionally attractive. And she lost her mind over that. Feels like evidently you were not joking about the whole idea. You were just upset about the fact that they made her attractive. And like I said, the thing that makes me upset about this is that I know she's not the only one. Like, these are the kinds of people in the industry who call themselves journalists that have the ears of developers, the eyes and ears of developers everywhere, all across the world, whether it be Western or Eastern. And when you see people like this get so upset over a character looking attractive, what do you think developers and the general industry at large start thinking? Oh, people must hate characters that look like this because it seems unattainable, unfeasible, unrealistic. So they start listening to dummies like this, and that's how you end up with a bunch of hideous mongoloids, as much as I hate to say it, a bunch of mongoloid for female characters that look... Sorry, I got a package here I'm opening at the same time as I'm ranting. So if you hear stuff in the background, be opening an Amazon package that I got today. Anyways, this is the kind of stuff that makes me so upset, is because these are the people that a lot of developers listen to. What's up, Mongoloid? You have to look that one up, man. See, I'm not gonna describe it here. So I get canceled. It's like either the character is really old. Like, we're talking like a lot of the characters you see, like a lot of female characters you see in video games these days, especially on the Western side, they'll always be in their like mid 40s to early 50s. None of them are like somewhat young. You're barely getting that are in their 30s, let alone in their 20s. Because apparently in their minds, anybody who's in their 20s is a child. So you can't have that. You get canceled. Like I said, I refuse to elaborate further. You have to look that one up. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Now, if I got to find that collage again, because now I got to really emphasize my point on the whole the concerted effort to make female characters hideous. Like, and for me, and this is just for me, I have always been able to make that degree of separation between attractive female video game characters and attractive women in real life. I've always been able to make that degree of distinction where I do not expect any woman that I deal with, or for a relationship or otherwise, to look like those really over-the-top attractive female characters. I've never expected that, and I never will expect that. I've known that since I was in my teens. But this idea that just because you make it a character attractive in a video game, specifically a female character attractive, that the idea that you do that is because you're doing it for a bunch of gooners out there, because they apparently every time you see an attractive video game character, whatever it might be, you just whipping that shit out and going to town, I guess, in their mind. I think you've seen that collage. You probably have, because it has made the rounds on social media for sure. I thought I had it saved somewhere just to emphasize my point, but I might have deleted it a long time ago. Because I had a lot of pictures to talk about a lot of things. So I might not have it anymore. I might have to go looking for it. Oh, it's not saved here. I might have gotten rid of it. Hold on. I'm gonna find it somewhere, damn it. Boy, the things I find whenever I do a search, it's hilarious to me. That wasn't Google search. That what is this? Oh, here's the comparison of West versus East. I just need the West side, please. I just need the Western side. That's all I need. Come on. Come on. Come on. We don't need all this. Just give me the Western side. Oh shit. This was kind of funny too, but I'm not gonna use that. That was kind of funny, but I'm not gonna use that. It's not God, there's so many versions of it now that people have kind of stolen from the original. I don't know if I can find it. There's so many versions of it now. Or people have made like their own collages basically. But Jesus Christ. I go searching for one thing and I find a bunch of worse shit. I find something so much worse that's got nothing to do with video games. Oh no. Let me do one more search here. It's funny because like even people in Japan have been catching wind of this collage and they've been talking about it too. So apparently in the East they're catching wind of this shit as well. Listen, man. See, I whip that shit out every time. Like, oh my God, Lara Croft, she's so pretty. Like, let me just close the door and lock it real quick. I'm gonna need some time alone with this one. Every single time. Like we keep this bottle of lotion here on the side for a reason. I don't actually have a bottle of lotion on the side. Yeah, I can't. Oh man, it feels like a lot of the knockoffs versions of it have taken precedence over the original image because I can't find the original one. There's a lot of other collages out there, but I can't find the OGs. Wait a minute, maybe I can. Hold on. How about I just search the person that made it in the first place? How's about we just search the person that made it in the first place? Like, you know who it is. Wait, is this a new one? This might be a new one. We put this one out a few days ago. All right, hold on. DJ says, I don't know about you, but I fully expect my second wife to look like Cammy. That's all I'm saying. Like my first wife, she better look like Chun-Li. She better have thighs like Chun-Li. I want them bitches to kick holes in trees, okay? That's my expectation. I will accept no less. Okay, here we go. That's all you have to tell us. No, you want to know. I'm gonna tell you all the business. Hold on. Let me tell you about the lotion on the side. Let me tell you about the no. All right, let me go over here. Probably shouldn't have this maximum size because that messes up the capture. Here we go. So here's the collage that he made, just basically pointing out what could be defined as female characters in a lot of modern video games. And it's like this is what they're trying to push. This is the shit they're trying to go for. This is what they would rather have you see, because in their minds, the average woman looks like this, and you will accept no less, or better, I should say. You will not accept better. You will accept this and nothing more. Pretty much. I'm thinking to myself, like, none of my friends, my female friends, look like this. Nobody in my family looks like this. At least the ones that aren't old, anyways. And even the ones that are old, they still don't look like this. So who the fuck is this for? Who the fuck is this for? Is there a collage of recent game? I think I had to search. I think I saw one earlier where someone tried to do that, and they saw a marked difference in the way male characters look. Let me take a look-see real quick. I think I saw that pop up in my search when I was looking here. I know he didn't make that because he's too busy pointing out like all the problems with female characters in games. It's hilarious to me. Did he ever make a collage like that? I don't think he did. I don't think he did. Nah, he did. So where the hell did that come from then? Hold on. It's not showing up anymore. Yeah, I can't. Oh, it's not showing up anymore. There is a collage out there showing a lot of recent video game male video game characters. Unfortunately, I can't seem to find it in my search right now, only because I'm pretty sure it's just not as popular. Because there's no point to be made with that one. As a lot of the modern male characters have looked either like okay to decent for the most part. And even more hilarious is that the people that are complaining about the female characters looking attractive are dead quiet when people point out how the male characters look and how they all look decent to good. Listen, all I'm saying is there's a reason why a lot of the recent recent obsession that female character or women in general have with male characters is between Leon Kennedy and Cloud Strife. I can think of very few female characters on the West Side where I can look there and be like, "Yep, that's waifu right there." Can't think of a single one. Although I find it hilarious, like how many when the recent Resident Evil trailer came out and they saw Leon looking old, how many of those same fangirls were like, "Oh no, he's old! Oh no, why'd they make him old?" Although some of them were like, "You know what? He's old, but he's still hot. Still would." I was like, "Whoa, okay, okay." Yeah, I can't find that collage. It was there for like when I was searching the female collage. It was there for like a second, but then it's not there anymore. If I go back and search for the female ones again. Hmm. Just one more time, at least, not to give up too soon. Was it the first search I did? It was a collage that had like Cal Kestis in there from the Star Wars Jedi series. I can't find that one anymore. I think they were pointing out how they literally took his likeness and put it in the game accurately and didn't make him ugly. And it was like, no, they yeah, yes, that's the fucking point. They took that man's likeness, put it in the game, and he's not ugly. He's a good looking dude. Yeah, I can't find it. Thought it was in that search, but not anymore. Whatever. Anyways. Anyways. Let me go back to because there was something else I wanted to show here too because he also talked about the Lara Croft thing as well. Just go ahead and find that picture that I saw I'm pretty sure I saw it here somewhere. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, don't be a clip. Don't be a clip. Oh, don't be a clip. Oh, don't be a clip. Don't be a clip. Come on. Just show. Oh, this is good enough. This is good enough. So this was posted on the day of the Game Awards. This is when the leak happened about them redoing Tomb Raider, and he compared the way she looks in the game compared to how they were trying to make her look. Before I guess somebody at the studio said, "Yo, what the fuck are we doing? Like, why are we giving her these like extremely like chiseled, defined masculine features in her face? Well, we could just make her look like a woman. That would be nice, wouldn't it?" Anyways, here it is. So the one on the left is fairly recent because this was the concept art they used for I think it was the I think it wasn't the Fortnite collab. It was some collab they were doing with Tomb Raider, and they made it look like that on the left. Now there's some very very defined sharp features in her face on the left versus what she looks like from the leak that happened on the day of the Game Awards and how she actually looks in game. Because the whole thing is a clip, and I want to show the whole like clip because this dude's got like a real habit of using AI for everything, and he'll use whatever. Anyways, you get the idea though. I can pull up 1,000 different collages on this guy's account that he has of this stuff because he's made a ton of them. He's made a ton of them. Like it does not end. I was an Aqua Teen Hunger Force fan. I think I found my people on the internet. You like the Aqua Teen Hunger Force? Oh yeah. This was back when they were getting upset. This was Jason Schreier when he got really upset about Dragon's Crown and the character designs in that game. It's like, oh, did you see the way the mage looks in Dragon's Crown? Like, why are her tits so huge? Oh my god, this objectification of women in video games. How could they like this? Like, not realizing that whole thing was done intentionally. Because the proportions of all the characters in Dragon's Crown are extremely exaggerated. Like there's a male character in the game who is shirtless and his body is 90% muscle. But nobody complains about that. They just see the big titties and are like, oh my God, how dare they? It's so unrealistic. Like, that's the fucking point, dummy. So they got upset about that. Then there was the whole shit that happened with Pokemon Go. And this kind of painted a picture of exactly what they're trying to do. And this happened, and like everybody got upset when they made this change. So what you see on the left is how the characters that you could make in Pokemon Go used to look. And then when a certain agency, we'll say, managed to get involved with Niantic and integrated their changes, you now got what you see on the right. A lot of people were upset with this because it changed the way their characters looked in the clothes that they bought for their characters, especially the women. So no, you're not allowed to have curves. No, you're not allowed to have feminine features. None of that. What was the one he started originally? I'm trying to find that one. Because he's got so many of these collages, it's ridiculous. I just saw that pass by right here. I gotta be careful about what I scroll by on this guy's account too, because some shit is kind of like, you might get banned for this. You might get banned for showing this. So hold on a minute. Let me make sure I don't show. Let me sure I don't show too much here. Is this the original one? Yeah, this is the OG. Okay, here we go. So this is how it started. Oh, it's fancy. They don't care about any of that. As far as they're concerned, curvy women don't exist. Every woman in their mind is an A cup, with no curves, built like a damn 2x4. Even though I'm pretty sure the average breast size in at least the U.S. anymore is like what, 34B or something like that. No, hold on. I can look this up right now. I can look this up right now. Average breast size in the U.S. is a 34 double D. Thank you, Google. But somehow they believe that every female character needs to be built like a 2x4 because apparently in their minds that's realistic. Anyways, here's that first collage I was talking about, by the way. You may see some familiar games in this collage. From Dragon Age. She said, "Damn, double D is the average." Well, you got to take into consideration that like 70% of the population is overweight. Just putting that out there. The crazy thing about this is that I can call out most of the games that these images came from. Like the Frankenstein in the top left is from Starfield. That was one of the NPCs. The one of the third spot from the left, or second from the left, is from Forspoken. Next to her is what's her face in Perfect Dark. Then next to her was from Immortals. The one next to her is Black Widow from the Marvel's Avengers game. Next to her is what's her face from Mortal Kombat. I'm pretty sure that's from Mortal Kombat 1. Next to her is Mrs. Freeze that they put in Suicide Squad, who they turned into a fucking butch lesbian and threw every fucking LGBTQ flag they possibly could think of on her. That's a real skin, by the way, in the game. Just putting that's a real skin. What's her face from Star Wars Outlaws at the bottom there, the second row to the left. Next to her is Mary Jane from Spider-Man 2. Next to her is, I forgot what that character's name is, and South of Midnight. The one next to her I can't think of at the moment. Next to that is a character from Concord. Next to that is from Marathon. Next to that is Dragon Age Veilguard. Next to that is Fair Games, which I'm thinking is probably going to get canceled at some point because we've heard nothing about that game since it was announced. Next to the third row on the far left is from the new Fable. Next to her was from that fucking Awakening game that they announced that nobody cared about. Next to her is that lovely Lara Croft image. The next to that is from Dustborn. Next to that is the concept art they use for Arc Raiders. Next to that is another character from Immortals of Avium, which is the really like buff female quote unquote character in that game. Next to that is Harley Quinn from Gotham Knights. That's Aloy next to her. Ciri in The Witcher 4, another character from Dustborn. This was the non-binary character from Overwatch 2. Next to that is from Vampire the Bloodlines 2. Next to that is also from Vampire Bloodlines 2. Next to that is from Saints Row, the reboot Saints Row that was so bad it killed Volition. Next to that is the main character from Intergalactic. And next to that, I've drawn a blank on. But most of the characters I recognize. Either way, these are all female characters, by the way. Many of them are protagonists. Some of them are NPCs. But this is what a lot of the West is pushing. And if you get mad about it, or you say they're hideous, or you don't like the way they look, or you complain about it, then you're a gooner. You're either A, you're a gooner, or B, you're a misogynist. Like I said before, I don't need every character to look like Eve from Stellar Blade. I don't think that's necessary. But this is in my opinion, this is the far opposite end of the spectrum. And nobody wants to see this. Not even women do. And you see the kind of reaction they get when they make at least one of them conventionally attractive. Like the modern Lara Croft they put in the new Tomb Raider. Now, anybody who's ever been to a convention before, which I have to quite a few, and you see the kinds of characters that a lot of the women there cosplay. Is there anybody in this list do you think you'd see them cosplay? Realistically? From the face alone? Let alone the designs? If you've been to a convention, you know the kind of characters that women tend to cosplay. And I can promise you that it'll be none of these. All right, Thomas, you take care. You have a good night. Thanks for watching, buddy. Much appreciated. So if you're ever curious about why these characters look the way they do and why they get so upset about Lara, well, I mean, just look how they react to Lara. That's why they've gone so far in the opposite direction. When you have companies like Microsoft putting out, I don't want to call it policies, but putting out requests for anybody that they're partnering with for development to say, hey guys, if you're going to make female video game characters, try to avoid making them curvy. Now, obviously, they're not requiring them to do that. But when you get a request from the publisher, the higher up saying to not do that, what do you think they're going to do? Just ignore it? Of course not. You're going to play ball. You're going to play by the rules. Okay, we can't make them curvy. We can't make them attractive. So we'll go the opposite route, I guess. And make her look like a dollar store auntie. A lot of vodka in here. Just trying to find a way to sneak inside and assassinate this guy. I don't know how many methods I have to get in there, though. Outside of just trying to get through the building, but I don't know how to do that. There was a stash here the whole time? What? Oh, was it stuck on the grate or something? Whatever. I missed what DJ said. He said, as far as I'm concerned, you curvy women are the problem. How dare you? How dare you take care of yourselves? Ridiculous. How dare the food you eat go to the places that emphasize certain aspects about you that people find attractive? How dare that happen? I'll have to find the male character collage because there is one out there, and I know I saw it. I can follow the pipes up there. The thing that really irks me about that is that it's usually coming from the people that claim they represent gamers or claim they speak for us as gamers. And it's your IGNs, it's your Giant Bombs, it's your GameSpots, it's your what else out there? You got Games Radar and The Gamer and all that stuff. Like, it's all the people that work at those companies. And the problem with that is that those are the companies that a lot of developers tend to go to to put a finger on the pulse of what people want in video games. And when all they ever hear from these people is, oh, well, we don't like our female characters look like this, or how dare you make them look attractive, or we're tired of that. It's so misogynistic to make them attractive. Like when all that's all they get from people like that, what do you think they're going to do? That is why the general temperature from gamers, from the gaming world as a whole, has really turned against journalists over in general. Because people are starting to see that, and they're like, wait a minute, we didn't ask for this shit. You don't speak for us. And they don't. And so far, all they've done is led developers down an unfortunate path of having their games either canceled or completely fallen off the face of the map because they keep telling developers that this is what they want, when the reality is that it's not what we want at all. Not only do they have the ears of the developers, but they tend to be in bed with them an awful lot. They go from being a journalist in the industry, talking about video games and working with studios, to somehow finding some sort of pipeline from journalist to developer. I've seen plenty of journalists that work at these companies somehow find themselves in the very studios they talk about in journalism. Like, oh, I used to work at IGN, but now I'm a writer at CD Projekt Red on Cyberpunk. It's like, what? How the fuck does... Okay. Or like how people get mad at like Alana Pierce, for example, how she used to work at IGN, but somehow she's now worked. She suddenly worked at Sony Santa Monica on God of War Ragnarok. Now, I'm just trying to figure out what the pipeline is there, from journalist to developer. Like what? Bandit's Diary. Second week became I'm on the Brood. The Shah. The Shah's not as nuts as folks make him out to be. Sure, he flies out the handle sometimes, but that's par for the course for a big shot. So the 19th, there was rumor this morning that Goon stashed some loot from the gang. That same night, the Shah rounded us up in his poisonous hole. Grabbed Goon and dragged him into the vent like a live rat. Live like a rat, die like a rat, he said, and then shoved him in. The anomaly turned Goon inside out, and the boss forces all to look at the mess. Holy shit. 20th, I'm fucked. Found a gun in my stuff this morning. Looks like some scared shithead dumped it there after last night's execution. I don't know what to do. If I bail, they'll think I snitched and find me. Gotta figure out how to get rid of it. Toss it in the swamp, slip it into the group stash and play dumb. Fuck. 23rd, 23rd, 23rd. 23rd. I hope that was a typo. 23th. Three nights straight. I get nightmares about Shah. He takes my gun from my stash and shoots me in the chest. I fall to the ground, then I end up in the anomaly. It tears me apart while 23. The rest of the guys are fed up with my screams, waking them up all at night. They're eyeing me. I can feel it. Are they onto me? Can't sleep anymore. Yesterday I buried the gun near the camp. Now they're saying the Shah wants a word with me. Do they know? No, they ain't gonna get me. I'm not gonna go down like Goon. I'd rather do it myself. So he killed him. He killed himself. He was afraid. Svelt's chat with Zulu. Care about none of that. I don't give a damn about none of that. That ain't important to me. That ain't important to me. Is that all that was down here? Back into the darkness. God, that rant kind of set me off a little bit. Cause it's just like that rant really set me off because I know what's going on and I know why. There's a concerted effort to basically make a lot of the female characters either look like dudes, look hideous, or like androgynous, amorphous blobs. There is a reason behind that I really wish I could get into, but let's just say I know the intent behind it. I wish I could discuss it, but I can't do it here, unfortunately. Let's just say if you've been paying attention to certain things over the past year, then you'll know where it's coming from and why. Now, this has been going on for the past 10 years, but let's just say these very same people went real mask off over the past year. It made it very clear what the intent is. And the reason why it's happening to video games is because, to put it simply, in the pipeline of reshaping a society or a civilization into a idealized version of what you think it should be. You have to realize the pipeline that gets you there. It goes culture, culture first, and then downstream from culture is politics. If you influence culture, you influence politics. Video games being the biggest thing that you can influence in culture. Influence that, you influence politics. And it's not just video games, it's movies, it's TV shows. Like, that's all part of like pop culture. You influence that, you influence politics. I could jump on one of these to get up there. I may just have to just walk in and shoot him myself because I can't find any way to sneak inside. And there's this long pipe here, but I don't know how to get on top of it. It's in a way that makes sense. I'm trying to be all sneaky, but my efforts are going in vain.
I told you, we don't let loners in.
Guess I'll give him the gun. Oh, don't want to give. Like, it's a nice gun. I don't want to give him the gun. It's a nice gun. I don't want. Oh, but I gotta get inside. Okay, how about this? We'll save. We're gonna quick save. We're gonna save scum, and then we'll give him the gun. And we'll see what happens.
I told you. I've got a pass. This is your Kingpin's gun. Recognize it? Holy shit! You got a death wish? Fine, come on in. Take the stairs to the second floor. The Shock's gonna want to talk to you personally.
What's up, boys? I'm here to see your Shah.
Move along, chump.
Your Shah.
And keep your ambitions in check from now on. Do we understand each other? Yeah. Over and out. You fucking asshole!
Who the fuck are you? Oh, so you brought my gun, eh? Well, who's the snitch, bitch? Who sold you my stash? Yokel? Bruce? Spit it out!
The last one is no one. Or it doesn't matter anymore. I'm here to murder you. I could snitch and rat this guy out, but I don't know if I will. We haven't met Roosevelt yet. Do I just off this guy here while I still can? He's probably gonna off me though, because he's gonna draw out his gun and shoot me immediately if I try. Hold up. Alright, fuck it, we're doing it.
Why should I tell you? You're already dead.
Oh shit.
You bastard!
Wake up! Assholes inbound!
Take that motherfucker yourself. Let's get out of here, boys.
Follow me, boys. I'm hiding.
Girl said there might be another flight of stairs for them to sneak up and get me on. Take long to get you bleeding. It's a few shots.
I'm outflanking you, fuckers.
Say, has no one come up the stairs yet? This is the easiest place to get me. Sorry, Rico. Is that it? I thought there were a lot more dudes in here than this. Or was there like another path I could have got in here to sneak in and take this guy out, or am I crazy? That was a good chance to look around and see if I could have snuck in here somehow. And if I can, then I'll reload the save and go back and try it again. One thing I could think of is coming back through here, but the question is, how would you even get up here to do that? Because you can't climb the pipe like this, at least. There's no... There's no real effective means to do that. At least that's what I'm telling myself. Could just be cope. Might just be cope. I'm thinking it might be cope. But we'll see. I jump down here and break my ankles. Oh, this is a full bodysuit. I thought it was just like the vest. Best part is I can see my legs in the game, guys. Another shooter where you're fully modeled in game. You can look down and see your legs. So what was next on the agenda then? Bring their PDAs to Veron. Do I have all the PDAs to bring? I got some PDAs here. Yeah, I got them both. Okay. Ah, anomaly right there. Man, it is like so easy to just get yourself caught up in those anomalies if you're not paying attention. You're just out here running like a reckless dumbass and you just run right into one and get killed. It's kind of your own fault. Although they do kind of make it hard to see sometimes. I'm sure that's intentional. Crack open the knockoff Red Bull. I can sprint forever. I gotta eat something first. Hold up. Let me eat this canned meat. Still haven't found any fresh fish yet, though. I'm sorry, fresh fish. No fresh fish. Oh shit, glass, glass, glass. Oh, that's bad. Speaking of being a dumbass and running into anomalies. Can I just like slowly walk through this? If I like crouch, I'll still get cut up. Okay, so you can slowly crouch walk through the glass and not get cut. But if you just walk through it without a second thought, you're gonna get sliced up. So what if I like make a deal with the devil, right? But then after making the deal, I kill the devil. Does that make me the new one? Just some thoughts and ideas and throw it out there.
I want either money or a PDA from one of the kingpins. Otherwise, you're not welcome here, loner.
Yeah, I sure as hell don't have 20,000, so...
About your competition.
Let me make one thing clear. They're not my competition. Just a couple of lowlifes who got ahead because of their connections with freedom and duty. So what do you want?
Tell me more about this S.T.A.L.K.E.R guy.
The S.T.A.L.K.E.R is a greedy psycho. Freedom pumps him full of dough, but his men only get the scraps. It's almost like they prop him up just to spite duty. I wish I could tell you the dog from the brood is all bark and no bite, but I'm afraid that's not the case.
What kind of man is that Roosevelt?
I've never had any dealings with Roosevelt. He's a stuck-up son of a bitch. But he's got a tough crew and some decent gear, and he's not stupid. Why would he kowtow to duty after they kicked him out? Beats me. The man's got no self-respect.
Now I'm thinking maybe I could have gone back and convinced the Shah, to give me his PDA without killing him.
The Shah and Roosevelt won't get in your way again. Here's the proof.
And I thought the rumors about you were bullshit. Now I see how you fought off those creepy fucks. Do you know how they got you?
Because I only killed one of them.
The scanners are bugged. Nestor told me. All right. Now for my part of the deal.
Oh no, I did kill the other guy too.
One of the
Sorry about that.
attackers
It's been a few days since the last stream. I did kill the other guy.
Here's the key. Have a nice chat.
And I get to keep his gun. I don't know, man. I feel like I kind of made out like a bandit, but maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Perhaps I made out a little too well.
Hey, Pops is in. Shell out the dough. You underestimated the old man.
Fucking holes in the floor?
Lucky Varan didn't interrogate him first.
I guess this is where oh no. Oh no, he's dead.
Well, well. I didn't expect Iron to bring me such an important guest. If you're willing to jump through hoops for his sake, what would the others do? So I'll ask you the question I didn't ask the first time we met. What makes you think you're gonna get out of here alive?
Far where I'm walking in place. God dang traitors! I'll kill you first, asshole. Got a lot left. Guess we're shooting our way out of this bitch. Fucker. The hell was that? You see him teleport in place? Well, they're both upstairs and down here. I gotta watch out for that hole. Oh my god, they're warping all over the map. They're warping all over the map. What is going on with this guy? Alright, apparently DJ saw it too. Just want to make sure I'm not alone. And seeing that guy teleporting all over the map like that. Like, I know I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy, right? Whoa, 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 whoa. Armor's saving my ass. Empty the chamber and put a new one in. To bleed for a bit because that guy's right there. That was his superpower. Your aim ain't that accurate from that distance, bitch. Who? It's lighting up green. I got the gun to hit her from that distance. It's pretty far away. I don't know how accurate this one is. How do I switch firing modes again? No way. I got him in that one shot. I got him in that one shot. You have got to be kidding me. I'm out here sniping with SMGs. Make that shit make sense. Got a person? Can't tell. So now who is this guy? This is just a bunch of dudes just running around for no reason. I almost got shot. You still alive, boy? No, he's dead. You hear the flies buzzing around? He's dead. There is something out there that is not nice. Hold on, we gotta crack open a can of Red Bull. Hold up. Wait, does like drinking? Does that work in real life like that? Like drinking energy drinks makes you hungry? Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's red. He's an enemy.
I smell bullshit.
What's up? Did he smell bullshit? You called me stinky. That's how you get shot. You don't get to just call me stinky. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. Now where are they going?
Skiff, come in. Dial here. The diggers told me you've gotten into some trouble with Varan. Get your ass over here. I want to see what you found.
On my way back. I'm gonna need a knot with this jiggly meat. Like it's not even the good kind of jiggle. It's just gross. It's not like Pete's chin from Kingdom Hearts kind of jiggly. It's just nasty. That's what it is. It's just gross. I just want the stow on the energy drinks because running out of breath because I got too much shit on me. Let's start selling some stuff. Let's see, where's my turn? Got a bit of ways to go. To put some like a bunch of ammunition in the storage that I don't have for my guns right now, or for the guns I don't have, I should say. Das fuck. Voices in this game has got me all kinds of paranoid. Oh, that's got nothing to do with me.
And stay away from the APC. I know you pack rats will steal anything that is nailed down.
Like I was personally insulted by that. I mean, if it ain't nailed down, then it's easy for the picking. If nobody else is gonna claim it, right? I don't see what the problem is.
It's gonna be a hard time for the S.T.A.L.K.E.R. The Kingpins won't be happy if there's nobody here to shoot the shit with.
Put down all. That's for that gun. Put down all. Just seeing what some of these, the bullets that some of these guns are associated with. Oh, that's interesting. So did they not take the same bullets then? Huh. Maybe I will take those back then. I had no idea. I'm guessing those are armor piercing for the pistol then.
In the event of a perceived threat, the ward is authorized to use lethal force.
Put down some of these grenades. I don't really use them like that, so I don't really need them. What are these? We'll put down like 6 of these. Same with these.
Any suspicious activity may result in immediate termination.
For the sole reason of just having a few too many of this, or a few too much of this stuff. It's weighing me down.
you guts.
I don't mind to do anything with. That's for damn sure. Let's probably take a break too while I'm at it, because I haven't done that yet, and we are going into our third hour of today's show. Let me just slide over here real quick. Also, I missed the follow that happened with the Black 27 or subscription. Much appreciated. I gotta get alerts when people sub on YouTube as well to make sure I can see when that happens. Okay, where is the music that I can play? Be right over here. Should be right over here. Oh, I can't play that. That's copyright music. Can't play that. Like every time I try to go to like Spotify to get my playlist queued up, I'll notice that I've been playing other music that's copyright, and then I'll be like, wait a minute. You can't play that on the YouTubes. You can't play that on the tubes. There we go. Okay. I'll be back in a bit, folks. Right, I am back. All right. All right. Close that window out and that window too. Very good, very good. All right. Do I have this? I still don't have this working. Shit. Okay, there we go. Talking to Diode? Oh yeah, the guy, he's way in the back. Back this way, I think? Yeah, back this way.
What do you want?
You are not Diode.
I'm looking for Dio. Is he here?
I figured you'd be taller. Head to the first floor. Diode's up there. I'll let him know you're here.
Wait, so you the new guy taking care of this stuff now that Dio's gone? No, you're not. I don't know who you are then. You need an Amscray. Beat it.
Wait, wasn't there something we wanted to do?
No stalkers allowed. Wait. Are you deaf or something? Keep out.
First,
I'm looking
we
for
gotta
Dio.
pour some shots.
The guard at the workshop told me he's here.
Pour me one. Name?
Skiff.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, that's right. You better let me through. Do you know who I am?
Professor, not at S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Out there.
Is he on this floor?
in the zone.
Whoa. Led into a trap.
Who the hell are you? Decided to play soldier with me? Mitro and I were just discussing a certain puzzle we've found in the zone. But we can't quite seem to get all the pieces to fit. Maybe you can figure it out.
Homie knows his way around a gun.
Only I can't decide if you're...
Colonel, if I may. It's Skiff, right?
I need all of us to understand the urgency of the situation, given the extreme importance of our mission. That goes for you too, Skiff. I hear you've managed to activate one of our devices. The Institute's most valuable invention.
Diode said you asked him some questions about the scanner.
You got it to work at the old bridge, didn't you? And the artifact? There was a faded artifact in the scanner. What happened to it?
Tell us what you need to know, and you can take the gun.
I was there. I was attacked, just like your men. The scanner was stolen. And I'm looking for the scumbags who took it.
Good. Okay. Maybe you know something I don't. Help me find those bastards, Skiff.
What are we doing here? Do I show them the unusual PDA or do I not show them the unusual PDA?
Nope, nothing so far.
You stalkers are a strange breed. Do you have to be so stubborn? You put your secrets before reason, and for what? To snuff it in the first anomaly you stumble into. Just for some make-believe miracles of the zone.
Unfortunately, I wasn't given a chance to introduce myself. My name is Dmitro Dalin, and I'm the head of S.T.A.L.K.E.R. The scanner is the Institute's greatest achievement. But right now, what really matters is the revived artifact at the heart of it.
Wasting your time, Dalin.
If you get it back, our dream can become a reality. Mankind will be transformed. We'll open the way for
What's wrong with the side of your face, sir?
And it will all be thanks to you. Thanks to your courage and perseverance.
Nice to know, head of S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
And rest assured, all your hard work and efforts will be rewarded handsomely.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, that was weird. Why do that? Why do that?
Hey, Skip!
Oh. Thought you left.
He's
I'd like a word with you. In private.
There's nobody here to shoot the shit with.
Whoa, okay. Yep, I didn't want to see anything anyways. Why not? Holy moly.
Later, okay?
What?
Later, okay? I
What?
don't even want to know
What the
I
fuck?
could have wanted from you. Blah, 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 keep in order, blah, blah, blah. The zone is the key to the good of mankind. He doesn't give a damn about mankind or the zone, even though the world is already becoming a part of it. Don't tell him that, though. The news will crush that poor bastard. You should drop by the sawmill, Skiff. You've already seen one side of the zone. It's about time you saw the other. You won't regret it, I promise.
So you tell me. I don't know if I quite believe you about that just yet, but we'll see. To the sawmill we go. What weapons do I have on me at the moment? Okay, I got this, and then what else do I got? And I got this, and then what else do I got? I got nothing else. Okay. I got a little bit of this, I got a little bit of this, and then I got nothing else.
What's going on? Are you taking over the slag heap?
The ward asks the questions around here. The rest of you just smile and nod, or keep your mouths shut. About face, stalker.
These assholes just came in and kicked out all the stalkers, huh? Glad I chose not to side with them. These guys suck. Oh, we are quite a ways off from the destination. Beep. Beep. Wait, is this the... This is the place that one guy was. He needed my help to get out of. There was an artifact here that I should try to... find. And it was somewhere close by. The problem was... Or at least the problem I ran into anyways was... trying to get it without getting zapped. Like, it's here somewhere. I just don't know where. There it is. Harp? Whoa, look at that. That looks kind of cool. Look at that. What does it do? Electro anomalies among stalkers believe that if you stare into the crystals in this artifact, you'll hear a mysterious music playing. Gives me electrical protection, bleeding resistance, but not so great for radiation. accumulate radiation in the body. Specific armor enhancement or by another artifact with the opposite effect. So does that slowly build up over time, or? Shots going from that direction, but can't see who it is doing it. Now, where did you die? Right here. Well, they both had shotguns. They weren't working with a whole lot, were they? How unfortunate. Too bad I don't feel bad. Change the... Can I not? There we go. Change the firing mode on this gun. Screen refreshed. Had to be careful. Wind Island. Oh, this is a wind. Wild Island, my bad. Wild Island. Where am I on the map? Oh, this way? So, Wild Island is over here. We're not heading that way, though. We're headed this way. There's a stash over here. Shit. Those giant rats again. There's a lot of them, too. Look at that. Are they all caged up? They're all caged up. Can I ever shoot through this? Maybe I can. Did one get through? Oh. I could probably handle that many. It's not that many left. I'm guessing they wanted you to come this way to get inside because the door is locked, but you had to deal with all these rats. Very weird sporadic movement patterns. Halve them open. Harvest their delicious innards. Look at all this shit. You take every bit of it. Every bit. It is 5 o'clock. I realized it was this late already. Well, that's not a good sign. Means I might be in for a lightning enema here at some point if I don't get inside.
S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I've been expecting him. Let him in.
How do I even get in? This way? We're gonna hang out in here until that calms down. Man. Ooh, that one struck close. Looking at, huh? What you looking at? How come the lightning hasn't hit you yet? God thinks he's immune to it. And you know what? He probably is. I'll go out there and get zapped. There's a door to this place.
Speak to S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I can't talk right now.
I would love to, but I don't know how to get into S.T.A.L.K.E.R to talk to him. Here we go.
A good man is always on time for lunch.
Who said I'm a good man?
Richter, and the guys from the detention center. And me, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Don't worry, this time you won't have to lift anything heavier than a bottle.
What happened at the factory?
They say, you've got to use whatever's close at hand. And there are plenty of things close at hand in the zone. If you know where to look. Like a scanner.
I'm gonna check the surroundings.
I was told it was invented at the Institute.
Who told you that? Darlin? Nah, kiddo. All their gadgets are just revamped Project X designs. They were found in the old labs.
Project what?
The zone harbors many secrets scattered among the old bones. There were scientists here way before the Institute, even before the zone itself came into being.
Ah, so they're the ones that left us the goodies that we give to the ward. Take a seat.
You, don't like the ward?
The ward have no desire to conquer the zone. They want to extend the Institute up to its borders.
They want to turn the zone into a testing ground to meet mankind's insatiable needs. Darlin says it's all for the greater good of the mainland, but what does that really mean? It's perfect as is. People come to the zone to witness miracles.
One of your miracles wrecked my home.
Uh-huh. Things just got interesting. So you've seen an anomaly outside the zone.
That's why I'm here. Someone's gotta pay.
Oh, shit's gonna go down at the Institute. I've heard the rumors, but never firsthand. And I've got a funny feeling there's more trouble to come.
As long as S.T.A.L.K.E.R keeps going, none of this is gonna end well. For any of us.
What do you want to achieve?
Zombie!
Relax.
Wait, actual zombies?
Is the dark side of the zone. But there's another, the shining side. It's here all around us, but we cannot see it. I wonder what's out there. Eternal spring, the Klondike of artifacts, a new home, or our hearts, desires. But most importantly, no ward. We want the shining zone to reveal itself. For now, as far as we're concerned, oh shit. You're just a good guy. That's all I'm going to say. Or rather, I think that's all you are ready to hear. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Would you like some toast? I get it. You're angry. That's why you're not hungry. And couldn't care less about the troubles of others.
Do I show you the unusual PDA?
Can I help?
The S.T.A.L.K.E.R facility stands on top of an old lab. It used to be locked shut, but the ward has managed to break it open. That's when the troubles on the mainland began.
We need to figure out what they're up to there. But the PDAs taken from the dead wardens are pretty useless.
I can get inside once I have my scanner back. I've already found something.
Really? What is it?
An early model. Looks like monolith tech. Where'd you get it?
One of my attackers had it on him.
Sounds like Strider is in trouble. You must head over to Wild Island. Normally they don't let loners in, but we'll figure something out.
All right. You're looking for Strider, the leader of Noontide. They've used PDAs like this one in the past. They're not exactly welcoming to outsiders, and for a reason. But I've got an idea. I've got a guy inside Noontide. His brothers were supposed to deliver an important shipment to their Wild Island base, but they've gone missing. He'll send you the coordinates to the spot where they made contact last time. Find that cargo, and it'll be your ticket in.
Sure. Noontide isn't going anywhere. But you better hurry, just in case.
You mentioned the Shining Zone. Do you really think it exists?
Belief is a complicated thing, and I'm a simple man. I don't believe it. I know it. I heard about it from a man who's been walking the zone for longer than any of us. He's seen the Shining Zone with his very own eyes. I'm talking about S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
Who?
Who's that?
He's the legend of the zone. S.T.A.L.K.E.R went to the center of the zone, and that's where he saw it. The other zone. The real one. Unfortunately, he doesn't want to share any details about it. But we're not picky. When you don't have a map, directions will do.
Why did the zombies just walk right past you?
Maybe we're the zombies. Always restless. Always longing for something.
Oh, okay, Mr. Philosophical.
Never full. Ha! I'll teach you that trick if we end up hitting it off.
Hitting it off, he says.
What can you tell me about Noontide?
What I can tell you,
Like a weird, like, extended pause every time I pick a dialogue option. It's weird.
Richter's probably the only one that knows what kind of people they really are. But as far as I'm concerned, we've got a lot in common. What is Noontide, after all? The sun shines brightly at noon, but we've still got plenty of work to do. I'm not saying goodbye.
Then what are you saying? Nothing? Fantastic. Did I just walk up to the fire like a dummy? I sure did. Nice. All right. Let me go ahead and save this game and get out of here. I think I've streamed long enough. Streamed and ranted and raved and all that fun stuff that many of you come here for. But that's going to do it for me for today, guys. So thank you all for watching. I will see you fine folks tomorrow. If you're new and you're watching the archive or you're watching it live and you haven't done so already, then be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoyed the show and the ranting and ravings. So I gotta bring back the podcast in some way so I can do that in a more official capacity. We'll see. But anyways, like I said, there's a lot I could rant about. Now it's just the tip of the iceberg. There's always something stupid going on in the video game space. And not even just the video game space, but like video games and movies and anime and all that fun stuff. But as always, social media links are in the banners below, so be sure to check those out. I guess I'm on YouTube only, so I guess it's not that bad. So they're in the description and on my channel page in that case. You can find those there. Obviously on Twitter. I'm on Discord, is linked to that as well. I stream on Twitch from time to time, so if you want to follow me over there as well, if you follow me over here, that would definitely be appreciated. Giving Twitch a little bit of a break because of the never-ending drama that happens on that website all the time. I'm just like, ugh. But until next time, you all have a wonderful day or night, depending where you are in the world. You all stay classy, stay sharp. Do not do anything that I wouldn't do, and I will see you guys next time. You guys have a good one. Love you all. I am out of here. Deuces. And fade to black.